Hi guys, I'm Yasmin. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Diamondback. I'm here with our sports editors and football writers, Connor Letourneau and Josh Vitale. We're here to preview this weekend's game against Georgia Tech. So Connor, what do you expect from Sean Petty and the Terps this weekend?
I'm really going to expect them to rely on the run game. As we mentioned in our previous video, Sean Petty, not much of a passer. In high school, he ran the Navy option, only threw 15 to 20 times a game. So, and also him only being pretty new to the quarterback position this season. I've only taken snaps for the past 2 weeks. They're going to lean heavily on running back Wes Brown, and I expect them to play Stephon Diggs a lot in the backfield. So that's really what I see him doing.
Josh?
I think it's really going to limit them. I mean, Connor highlighted a lot of stuff, but I mean, the Terps' offense has been limited all year. Their scoring offense is among the worst in the ACC, if not the worst. They haven't scored a lot of points in most of their games, and now you got a guy who was a linebacker 3 weeks ago. He was a quarterback in high school. Hasn't been a quarterback in college. This is his first collegiate start. It's going to really limit them on the offensive side of the ball.
Connor, what do you think is Georgia Tech's biggest threat?
I mean, it's kind of the obvious answer when you're talking about Georgia Tech, but it's their triple option. They, every year in and year out, they just run the ball down the gut of the other team. And this year's really no different. They're number one in the ACC in rushing offense at 311.8 yards per game. That's more than 77 yards per game more than anyone else in the ACC. So it's really going to be a tough test for the front seven for Maryland. Obviously, they've been solid all year. They're number two in rush defense in the ACC. So they're really, given the shortcomings of the offense right now, they're really going to need to come to play on Saturday because if they don't stop that rush, there are going to be problems.
Josh?
I'm going to go the other side of the ball and say it's Georgia Tech's defense. They're not that strong of a unit. They don't rank that well in the ACC. They're only sixth, kind of middle of the conference. But, I mean, again, they're playing against Sean Petty, a guy who's not really a quarterback. So no matter what they do, whether it's basic coverage or whether they hide some stuff, it's gonna distract him a little bit because he's not a quarterback. He hasn't seen this stuff before in college. So, I mean, if they're gonna get things going, Sean Petty has to stay calm against that defense, and if he can't, Georgia Tech's mediocre unit could look pretty good on Saturday.
And Connor, what's your prediction for this weekend?
I predict Maryland to lose 21-14. I think that they are able to get a couple touchdowns through the run game and maybe one breakaway play by Stephon Diggs. But I just don't think it's going to be enough against that potent triple option.
Josh?
I see this game being another heartbreaker for the Terps for some reason. I think they're gonna play solid. I think they're gonna have a lead at some point. Maybe get like a 13-7 lead. But I think that Georgia Tech becomes too much in the end and Maryland loses 17-13.
Thanks for joining us. Check back Monday as we recap this weekend's game.